see what else is in this exhibit. Look over here. This is where the elephant seals are. Elephant seals are the largest of all seals. The male seal can puff up his nose and make it look like an elephant's trunk. The elephant seals are all the way on the other end of the map. So, I can say that they are far from the penguins. That is because the opposite of near is far. What else do we have on the map? Well, if I go all the way up to the top of the map, my friend told me I will find an animal that is very large. Up is another direction word that can be very useful. Let's look up on the map. There it is, the killer whales. These whales are black and white. Did you know that even though whales swim in the water, they aren't fish? They're mammals, like you and me. They're very smart too. Now, do you know what the opposite of up is? Down. If I go all the way back down to the bottom of the map, I will be able to exit the exhibit. Say, do you think the killer whales are near the exit or far from it? You're right. It looks like they're pretty far from each other. Maybe I'll start up at the killer whales and work my way down to each exhibit until I reach the exit. The first flag looks much different than the flag that flies today, doesn't it? Why don't you come inside the classroom with me and we'll make a Venn diagram that shows how the flags are alike and different. Follow me. This is the first United States flag, and this is the United States flag that you see today. This is a Venn diagram. It will help us show how these two flags are alike and different. Let's find ways that they are alike or the same first. How they are alike will go into this middle spot. Well, let's see. They both are in the shape of a rectangle. They both have the colors red, white, and blue. And they both have 13 stripes. These are some ways the flags are alike. Now, let's look at how they are different. Well, they both have a different number of stars. The first flag has 13 stars for the 13 colonies, but our flag today has 50 stars for the 50 states in the United States. And the way the stars are arranged on the flag is different too. On the first flag, the stars are arranged in the shape of a circle. But on the current flag, the stars are arranged in straight lines. There we go. We are all finished with our Venn diagram. The American flag is red, white, and blue. We say these colors in order. Each color represents something. Red represents courage. The people that fought for our country's freedom showed a lot of courage. White represents purity or cleanliness. Blue stands for justice or fairness. When we look at the flag, we should feel proud to be living in this country. It is a beautiful flag. It has 13 stripes in all. 7 stripes are red and 6 are white. The 13 stripes stand for the 13 colonies that first formed our country. The American flag also has 50 white stars. Do you see a pattern with the stars? The first row has 6 stars. The next has 5. The next has 6. The next has 5, and so on. The stars are on the blue background. Each star stands for one of the 50 states. I thought that I could make one to hang in my classroom using some art supplies that I have in my closet. I'll start with a rectangle for the shape of a flag. And on this rectangle, I will put a smaller blue rectangle. And within the blue rectangle, there need to be 50 stars. Each star stands for one of America's 50 states. Next, we have to put down the stripes. There are 13 stripes on the American flag. 7 are red and 6 are white. Look, there is a pattern. Red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red.
Will you count the musicians with me again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job! Let's take a closer look at the number and words. The number 1 is pronounced uno in Spanish. Uno. Ready to say it with me? Uno. The number 2 is pronounced dos in Spanish. Dos. Say it one more time. Dos. The number 3 is pronounced tres in Spanish. Tres. The number 4 is pronounced cuatro in Spanish. Can you say it with me? Cuatro. Excellent work. I'll bet you can find some examples of cuatro all around my room. Well, you saw the musicians, right? Do you remember any other examples? I see you found the clock again. Super job. Let's try counting each hour up to 4 in Spanish. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Anything else?